The Nissan 370Z. Nissan 370Z is an unusual car. It does not feel small or nimble. It is a heavy car. It is a two-seat, rear-wheel drive Japanese sports car, but not in the same vein as an S2000 or a Miata. You feel cocooned inside of it. The bodywork wraps around you. Steering is heavy. The shifter vibrates. The entire inside buzzes and rattles. It is not some delicate instrument. It feels much more like an American car, as odd as that is. The steering lacks feel. It is not sloppy, but you do not get the sort of delicate feedback that you would get from most Japanese cars or German cars. The V6 is the craft American single of engines. It's never going to dazzle anybody, but it will get the job done in a pinch. It lacks the sheer volume and bass of a V8. It lacks the off-tempo cadence of a Boxer 4. It lacks the smoothness of an inline 6. It even lacks the sheer oddness of a Wankel rotary. But what it lacks in character, it more than makes up for in grunt. It is a very usable power band. You do not need to bang up and down the gears chasing that 7,000 RPM red line. Instead, you can leave it in third and rely on that torque to pull you out of corners. The 370Z has never quite found the mass market appeal that it so eagerly desires, which is a bit surprising. It's not an inherently flawed car, so why has it not garnered mass public acceptance? I think it's because nobody, possibly even including Nissan, has been able to figure out exactly what the purpose of the car is. While it is a low-slung, two-seat import sports car, it does not compete with most other vehicles in that market. It does not feel like a small Japanese coupe. It feels sort of like a Corvette. You sit very low. You sit very far back. This is a market strategy that the Japanese used to employ in the 70s. Try to create a better muscle car than the Americans are doing. But while the experience of sitting deep inside the 370 is reminiscent of a Corvette, it lacks the V8 baritone that a Corvette provides. However, these days, that strategy bears less fruit. You need to bring something interesting to the table. So just coming in with an attractive body and a run-of-the-mill V6 is no longer enough. Plus, no one who is seriously in the market for a Corvette would ever consider buying a Nissan.